Getting my hair done, guys. I'm so excited. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is very unorthodox. Is it really unorthodox at this point? Because I be posting whatever I want these days, and that's how it should be. That's how your page should be, okay? So right now I have one of my very close friends, Ike. You've probably seen already in the channel, to be honest. Like yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing her. I'm sick of it. I've seen this girl so much this month. It's actually crazy.
Yeah,
but
she just loves me, guys. I don't know why she's trying.
She also has her own YouTube channel as well, guys. So make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get in our YouTube bag. Like we wanna be making that money. I'm only joking, but anyways, right now she's doing an ombre twist. Like I'll show you guys the inspiration that I had, but like it's slightly different, anyways. But this is what it's looking like so far.
I feel like I have done.
Jib.
Enjoying El Salvador.
Yeah. It's actually feel. We need to balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got something different.
At the end of the day.
I can see this girl licking from the.
The parts go crazy. I was really good today, wasn't I?
In terms of what?
Just like really chill.
You're always chill.
Like, oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Can we get hot water?
Nah.
Please? Nah. Hurry up, I need to leave. Guys, I've been here since like 7 a.m. It's 9.
You're done.
I just need this part actually. See, that's fun. That's funny. I should come maybe they show here. I know, sorry, I'm so proud of myself to see this. I'm a new person. What the hell? These are actually so weird.
This is what the hair is looking like the next day after getting it done. Makeup looking cute for church, of course. And I kind of wanted to like kind of discuss the layering and the interesting things that comes to being a black woman, and how much we, you know, value getting our hair done. When I was younger, I would always get comments from people saying, oh, there Michaela goes with a new hair, you change your hair every week. And for me, I felt like that was just the norm, you know, that's just the norm for a black woman, to get your hair done consistently. And I hated, at that point, I hated my natural hair. I hated wearing my natural hair. So anytime I got my hair done, like I would not be able to or even want to go to school the next day until my hair was done during the weekend to come into school. Because anytime I would have my natural hair, I would get taunted for it. I'll get told, like, you know, made fun for my natural hair. The whole shebang. I'll get called, my natural hair will be, they'll compare it to pubic hair. They would say that, oh, I look like a troll, because obviously our hair is very static and it just kind of sticks up. Because our hair is very light in fiber. Our hair is very light, you know, and it's curly and it's bouncy and it's beautiful. I think over the years, there started to be like this whole natural hair campaign that started to be the norm, you know, like everywhere everyone was like rocking their natural hair. Nobody was relaxing their hair anymore. And relaxing your hair is like when you you change the texture of your hair. So no longer would it be tight curls, but it would be very long. Well, it depends on the length, but like it will be long. It will be straight, should I say. So it would be straight, and yeah, and it would be a lot narrower, never the exact same as a white woman's hair, so it would be a lot silkier and straight. And I remember one time a girl made a comment. I've heard the different comments in the past where someone will say, oh, I prefer it when you have straight hair. Even when I would have braids in, I would get comments, you know, you've got snakes on your head, you've got this, you've got that. Anyways, so like I was like constantly told all this and that about my natural hair. And obviously, like, as I am like older now, and I'm literally 26 in May, I'm just like, bro, like, you know. And one thing I do, first of all, one thing I appreciate about the whole natural hair movement is because it allowed me to, not only there was so much stuff on YouTube now that was all about natural hair, learning how to take care of your natural hair, and how to prevent breakage on your natural hair, how to even brush your natural hair, because these aunties, yeah, they will be starting from the roots and you're meant to start from the tips and then brush in. Like, there are so many things that like I was learning because that was like the trend. Natural hair was a trend, and that's why sometimes I love trends, because they really educate you on things that you don't realize like that you need education on. I always thought that our hair was just a difficult hair, like, you know, having your, or throwing on a wig is easier than having your natural hair. Don't get me wrong, like sometimes throwing on a wig is easier, but girl, you gotta straighten that wig, you gotta do some things to that wig, you gotta glue that wig down. And I realized that actually wearing my natural hair is a lot easier than most hairstyles I usually have. I think for Black women, we do crave for versatility. We like change. We like to switch up our style. Like, that's just us as Black women. And I realized that, like, you know, everybody loves, I'm not saying that it's just for one race that loves to switch up their style, but it's just embedded in us from such a young age. You know, we were never like, we were always exposed to like new things, like in terms of like our hair. And even now, I'm not saying that all things have changed, but I'm saying that there's a lot more education about Black women's hair. Back then, if you go to like a local hairstylist, they don't know how to like deal with our hair texture, and even to this day, like, they don't. But there are master classes that I'm seeing now that white women or like other people of like different like races and stuff are learning about Black women hair textures, and there's master classes that's teaching them how to, I guess, how to style a Black woman's hair, you know, how to trim a Black woman's, how to wash a Black woman's hair, which I think is amazing. It's so progressive to where we were back then. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I have just learned to embrace, and the way I feel like being able to embrace something or a part of your identity actually comes from educating yourself. And I think that kind of runs in other areas of your life where you feel like a type of insecurity about anything really. Like, you know, the best way to like build confidence in that area is educating yourself, and educating yourself about, you know, the qualities, the amazing qualities of that quote-unquote insecurity that you might have. Because my hair was definitely my insecurity growing up. My hair texture was my insecurity, and I always wanted to have a white woman's hair. I wanted to have long silky hair. You know, that's something that I just could never accomplish or have. And now that I look back on it, like, that is the most ridiculous thing ever, because I love our hair texture. I love the fact that we can literally adapt our hair however we want, and with minimal damage, because of like the texture of our hair, like, it's able to. But then there's a gentleness that comes with our hair texture as well, which I think is so beautiful, and the softness of it as well, the curliness, the 4C, the 4B, the 4A, like, you know, just learning about different curl patterns, you know. I just love my hair, guys. I just love it. Let me just stop rambling on. I just love my hair now more than ever. And if I was to tell little Michaela, if I was to tell anyone who's watching this and they're like feeling like, oh, my hair texture, this and that, your hair is actually so beautiful the way it is, honestly. And this doesn't even just go for Black women, because I know that there's white women who have like very curly, voluptuous hair as well. Like, just embrace what you have, because there's actually so much beauty in it. And who wants to be the same as everybody else? It's so boring being the same as everybody else. You know, how are you gonna stand out if you look like everybody else, you know? And that goes for hair texture too. Just embrace it, you know, especially when it's kind of hard when you live in a culture where. And one thing I noticed as well was that when I went to Nigeria last year, I went on a trip to Nigeria, and a lot of people were like very wowed by the fact that like I had like my virgin hair. So basically I did like a big chop back in 20 19, I think it was, and I got rid of all my relaxed hair. And yeah, and I started growing my hair out again. And yeah, like when I went to Nigeria last year, they were like really shocked that, oh wow, she has virgin hair, because a lot of people in Nigeria also have that mindset. They need to have their hair relaxed and soft and straightened and all that kind of stuff to be able to deal with it. But that's not the case, you know. And it's kind of interesting how European standard has been penetrated into African nations. Like, what we gotta do with Europe? Like, what do we gotta do with them? But like, that's just a reality. And I am blessed. I am blessed to have the hair that I do have, and I'm blessed to have people around me who have like the growing mindset of like appreciating their hair texture, and I just hope that you guys will be able to do so too. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions for me, leave in the comments, you know, all that lovely stuff, and I cannot wait to bring any more videos for you guys. I will be uploading every week, and hopefully twice a week, but that is a bit optimistic because I really want good quality videos for you guys, not just stuff thrown together. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe and share and all that lovely things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.